Hi everybody, this is AJ with CarInspected. Today we are in Huntsville, Ontario, a couple hours north of Toronto, and we are looking at this 2009 Honda Civic Si. It's got a 2-liter engine with a 5-speed manual transmission, front-wheel drive, and it's got 97,000 kilometers on it. It's blue in color, 4-door. Upon immediate inspection, I could tell that the car has been repainted. Probably 95% of the vehicle has been repainted. You can see it's not the best of paint jobs either. You can see in the reflection the overspray and orange peel. A couple of dents that weren't properly fixed in the quarter panel. There has been some work in the quarter panels. Doors, fenders have just probably overspray on them. But you can see that the roof is pretty scratched up, beat up. Again, it's a lot of what's called dry spray. The paint doesn't quite lay out nicely, and it's not rubbed and buffed or anything like that. You can see that dry spray in that hazy reflection. The windshield is cracked. It's an aftermarket windshield, but yet it still needs to be replaced again. As you can see, the dealer said that it has not been safetied yet, so I'm guessing that that will be replaced for the safety. I did a VIN verification, and the VIN is matching. There's the windshield VIN and the VIN in the door. There we go. The tires are all in pretty good shape. This driver's side front was manufactured in 2017. They are all matching. They're Eagle, Goodyear Eagle Sports, all season tires. In pretty good shape. They all have between 9 and 10 30-seconds on them, so they're pretty new actually. The front brakes would probably need changing. It's hard to see in the video, but they are probably about 35% of their life left. The rotors are a bit rusty, but there's no edges, no lips on them, so they're not worn too bad. They're just rusty from sitting. A couple of scratches here in the front bumper cover. And again, you can see the dry spray orange peel on the headlights are a little hazy from age, as are the fog lights. The vehicle is equipped with a cold weather heater plug-in, because we are a good amount north here. It's probably a lot colder than Toronto most of the time. The hood also is fairly thick. That's definitely been repainted. Here's the passenger side front tire. Whoop, sorry about that. As you can see, the rims, by the way, are all got a bit of corrosion on them. They're not overly beat up or anything, but there is corrosion throughout. The clear coat on them is starting to peel. Again, these front brakes are pretty much same condition. That's surface rust, but the pads are about 30% of their life left. And the Goodyear Eagle Sports are manufactured in 2016, and again, these guys have 9 30-seconds of tread left on them, so they're in pretty good shape. There you go. You can see the bad paint job on the fenders again. So go under here, you can see a little bit of the undercarriage. Try to lighten it up some for you. I don't see any real rust issues. There's some surface rust, things like that. But that's as to be expected, a vehicle of this age. No major rot or anything though. Looking up front, I see that the CV boots are all in good shape. Front end components seem to be in working order, not dented, not bent or anything like that. Again, just some surfacey kind of things back here and on suspension components, but nothing major. We come to the rear wheels, and they have, again, their same bit of corrosion as the other ones. They are matching Goodyears, produced in 2016, with about 30 seconds of tread left on them as well. You can see a couple more dents, little waviness in this passenger quarter panel. Go around to the driver's side rear tire just to show you that. It is matching the rest though. And Goodyear Eagle Sport. And produced in 2016. Again, corrosion on the rim. The back brakes are in pretty good shape. The rotors appear to be fairly new. That's rust from sitting. No damage, no gouging or anything like that. The rear pads are in pretty good shape. See if I can get a quick little... No, you can't really get them. But I'd say there's about 80% left on those rear pads, so they're fairly new. Both sides, I forgot to show you on the other side, but they are the same. Again, some shots of the shoddy paint job. So a little bit of rust in the rear doors on the pillars. I guess that would be a C-pillar. Oh no, it's just the vent window. The passenger side as well is a little worse. The interior is in pretty decent shape. Door panels are nice and clean. Well, this one's a little dirty, but it's nothing major. It's just from people rubbing probably dirty boots and such on it. A little bit of rubbage there. Right there, you can see a little bit of wear on that piece of trim. Also, this driver's side door sill has what appears to be some kind of undercoating or sprayed over it. It's kind of hard to tell. Could have been a rust repair, but can't quite tell. My paint thickness device doesn't quite go through that undercoating. It sounds solid. It doesn't. It might have just been a bunch of scratches that someone repaired, or protective measures. The driver's side carpet. There are no floor mats in the vehicle, but the driver's side carpet is torn up in the heel area, below the clutch and brake, as you can see. It's nice and solid underneath though, no rust issues. Just cosmetic. These seats are in good shape. They are the upgraded SI seats. No rips or tears I've seen anywhere. No real wear. Bolsters are in good shape. A little bit of wear on the steering wheel here, as you can see. This side isn't as bad, but there is some. Dashboard is in pretty good shape. One thing I did notice, that we'll start the vehicle. Their error code is on the stereo system, and it will not turn on. There's a code that needs to be entered in order to get that stereo to work. Possibly a dealer thing that could help you, but I see no codes anywhere in any literature or anything like that. There we go, 97,015 kilometers. The vehicle is equipped with the original manual and paperwork. The radio code is actually right here. I have not tried that. I will after the video, see if it works. But there is the original owner's manual. Even the window sticker is actually in here, which is kind of neat to have. $27,000. $28,000. So documentation is there for the vehicle. Like I said, that radio code is there. I will see if I can get that to work. Console's in pretty good shape. The shifter boot, nothing's torn or anything like that. Shifter is in good shape. Little crooked. Oh, they're loose, but you can fix that. Cup holders, everything seems to be working order. Covers are not broken, anything like that. All these storage compartments are in good shape. The console is in good condition. No issues there. There's a USB connection in there, but nothing's ripped or broken or anything like that. Sunroof is operational. I tested that while the vehicle was on. The battery was dead when I arrived, so I'm not sitting here with the ignition on for that reason, but it does everything does work. Overhead lights, things like that. There are your vanity mirrors. Nothing's broken. Everything seems to work just fine. And this side. Headliner is in good condition. No stains or rips or tears or anything I've seen. There's a little bit of surface rust in all the hinges, as you can see. They need a good lubing. Potential that these doors have all been off for the repaint. Likely, actually. You can see that these bolts are a little scratched up. Here's the driver's side rear door. Panel is in good condition. A little bit of scratches on that storage compartment there. Nothing big though. All panels seem to be original. They do have their security tags, but like I said, they have been repainted. Rear seat is in good shape. Again, no floor mats in the rear. Carpet is good shape though. Here's the rear seats, nice and clean. Not used too often probably. Seat belts are all in nice condition. Headrests, everything is pretty good. Cup holder is here. Nothing's broken or dirty or anything like that. There's the passenger side of the rear seat. Good shape. I'll jump around to the passenger side. There is the door panel in the rear. Nice condition. Again, no signs of wear and tear or anything like that. There's a nope. That's just a reflection. That's not a dent in that piece of trim. A couple of scratches on the door sills here in this passenger side rear. But altogether, there's another security tag. And here's the passenger side seat. I showed you from the other side, small. As you can see, a stain from some point there. The backs of the seats are in good shape too. Don't appear to be kicked or beaten up or anything like that. A security tag shot. Passenger side front door. There you go. It's in pretty good shape. No real issues. Pretty good condition. A couple of scratches. There's that on the sill, as you can see here. And that is kind of what I'm surmising. The undercoat on the other one is to cover up. They were probably pretty badly scratched. The passenger side seat is in good shape. No rips, tears, or anything like that. The passenger side carpet is in good shape. I pulled this up. There's no rips or anything like the other side. Pretty decent shape. All the windows and everything do work. I tested them all. And everything except the windshield is original Honda glass, as you can see there. Go around, we can see all the original Honda glass. So there was nothing major, no major accidents or anything in the cars. Look in the trunk area, as well as the gas door. There is a bit of rust in the gas door. That's something to look out for. Not a big deal, but it is definitely there. Inside the trunk area is pretty good shape. Here's a factory floor mat, which is pretty nice. Not damaged in any way. Same thing with the trunk area. As you can see, this carpet is all in good shape. No real issues. Along with the carpet on the deck lid itself. This deck lid has been repainted. As you can see, this security tag is painted over, so this deck lid was probably off the vehicle and repainted. You can also see the color difference from the old paint to the new paint. We take this mat out and we can see that this carpet is in good shape under here as well. And the spare tire is in place. Appears to be in working order. The necessary tools for the roadside emergency, the jack and the handle, everything is there. It's all a bit rusty, probably got a little wet, but it is there. The wheel is in pretty good shape, looks like. So there you have the trunk area. Get that back in there. Sorry for the jumbly on the video. There we go. And there's no real big signs of rust coming through. This is dirt, things like that on that seam, but no rust or anything, which is something we always want to look for, but nothing really coming through there. Let's take a peek under the hood. You know what, while we're here, let's take a quick look at the passenger side undercarriage. Again, brighten it up for you. Little surface rust here and there, but nothing major. Oh, sorry. Going a little funky here, but as you can see, no issues in the rockers or anything like that. We will open the hood. Here is the 2-liter VTEC, the coveted VTEC. I believe at the time it was the most horsepower per liter in the world, I think. Don't quote me on that, but something like that. The engine is in decent shape. I don't see any signs of leakage. It's hard to get in there. The belt is in good shape. Doesn't appear to me cracking in any way or anything like that. There's a bit of rust. It's hard to see. You can see I got better in the pictures. Put it in the bottom here, where you can, yeah, sorry, you can't see it in the video, but a couple of the clamps and stuff like that are a bit rusty. There's also, the fan is against the hoses here. Looks a little crooked, so looks like there was a slight front end collision with the vehicle at some point, and they put a new bumper cover and stuff on it, or just fixed the old one or something like that. I don't see any signs of major damage, but it was probably hit something small, an animal or something like that. But as you can see, everything is in place where it needs to be. A little bit of rust here and there, surfacey things, nothing major. Just what happens in this environment. Mechanically, the engine seems sound. Runs fine, no squeaks, no noises, anything like that. The oil does test out well. It was full and in no need of changing. The coolant I tested, it did test below negative 47 degrees, so you're set there, so that coolant is just fine. Brake fluid is in good shape. It's at 1% humidity, so that checks out to be exactly where it should be. I said the battery was dead when I came here. We had to jump it. It's a fairly new looking battery, but I did jump it, and the vehicle started right up. And after it started and ran for a bit, shut it off, it was showing a little over 12 volts, so it probably just needs a charging, possibly not a replacing. And it's also, while the vehicle is running, it was charging at 14.4, I believe. I'll note that in the report. Again, no rust issues along any of the edges of this hood or anything. And it is, you see some more overspray there on the labels, which shows that it was repainted. So there you have it. This is 2009 Honda Civic. We'll give it another quick walk around, and then we'll take it for a test drive and see how it works. So aside from the frankly bad paint job, the vehicle seems mechanically sound. We'll see once we take it for a ride though. Interior is in good shape. Needs a windshield. Other than that, it seems to be good. You're not worried about the cosmetics. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.